Are you finding it difficult to understand the subject mathematics? If yes, come closer and let's talk. Many students today find it difficult to understand mathematics simply because of what they read from their parents, from friends, people around them, that mathematics is one of the toughest subjects. I tell you for free today, mathematics is one of the simplest subjects. And the truth of the matter is, once you understand mathematics, once you are very good at mathematics, other subject becomes easier. I'm not saying it becomes cheaper, but it becomes easier. How do I mean? First of all, let me explain why mathematics is one of the simplest subjects. Mathematics is one of the simplest subjects because the formula doesn't change. Details about mathematics doesn't change. The formula we used 15, 20 years ago, that's the formula they are still using right now. So once you understand the formula, that is it. It's not going to change. And you can always use this formula to solve a single formula to solve different problems, though they must be related. In addition to that, once you understand the formula in mathematics, I can tell you for free today that 50% of your problem is solved in mathematics. The remaining 50% is depending on the application of the formula and also understanding of the question, so you won't use the wrong formula for the right question or the right formula for the wrong question. So those three things, if you can balance it together, then you are good to go in mathematics. If you want mathematics to be easy, to be a simple subject, these are some of the things you need to learn to do. Number one, you need to believe in yourself. That is very, very important. You need to believe that you can do it. Many students today does not believe in their ability. They don't believe that they can, even if they can do the question. Once they see the question, the next thing that comes to their mind is, I can't do it. I can't solve it. If you have been doing that, please, I beg of you this morning that you have to stop it. Believe in yourself, even though you are seeing the question for the first time. Secondly, if you want to overcome the problem of mathematics, the thing you need to do is constant practice. Now, whenever you are taught a topic, your teacher or anywhere, you've been taught a topic, then the next thing you need to do is to practice. Practice series, different questions on that topic. Different questions. Search questions online, different textbooks. Do as many questions as possible. It is very important to do that because as you are doing it, it gives you a brighter knowledge of what you've been taught. And the more you practice, the more it sticks to your brain. And if you can solve so many questions, that means you have been able to solve so many problems that can come from that same topic. Now, secondly, learn how to apply those questions to a real life event. When you read a question, please don't read a question as if you are reading to somebody. Read to yourself. As you are reading, do the drama in your head. For example, a question says, Mr. X spent 1/4 of his money on transport. At that moment you are reading the question, that Mr. X is you. I spent 1/4 of my money. Now you know that the 1/4, the money wasn't given. That's 1/4. For you to really understand what you have to do, you can just assume an amount of cash. For example, I spent 1,000. I spent 1/4 of 1,000 on transportation. So 1/4 of 1,000 mathematically means 1/4 times 1,000. So remember that 1,000 was, I brought it in myself. So if I have to put it on paper, I'm going to change it to X. So it's going to be X times 1/4 instead of. But at that moment, I've been able to understand the process I need to go through to get the answer. Thirdly, what you need to learn to do is to ask questions. You need to learn to ask questions. Ask questions. Once you've tried a question, solving a question for, you've done all you can and it's not working out, please don't pack the book on that and keep it in your bag. Please consult those that can assist you. Talk to people that can help you out. In the presence of the person helping you, the problem will be solved. Then we go back to the previous point that we mentioned. Then you now go back to the textbook and solve a lot of questions. Go back to your source, anywhere you can get questions from, and solve so many questions. So those are the things you can do. If you try this in 3 months, I assure you and I tell you for free today that Gradually, you will discover that mathematics is one of the simplest subjects in all the subjects we are offering. I don't know if you are a science student, commercial, or arts, you will discover that mathematics is one of the simplest subjects. Thank you for watching this video.